What thoughts do you have, Daniel, about what's drawing people here and the collective sense of memory of what California has gone through?
I think people are drawn here today due to the fact that it's Father's Day, something to do with your father. But I also believe that the people have dismissed basically what has happened with the pandemic, and I think they don't want to think about it. They just want to party. I've seen that a lot lately. A lot of people just want to party and get out and celebrate and not think. And a lot of the reason why people are here is they want to see cars, they like to see wealth, people want to feel successful after being knocked down and dragged down during the pandemic. So this is like a high for everybody to feel like you can be prosperous, you can look at really rich things and be part of it, and actually go up there and get in it, touch it, and all that.
Is that part of the allure of Los Angeles as a destination for people to move to?
Oh, of course it is. It's the land of dreams. It's like you want to chase your dream, you come to LA. You can basically do anything here, and be part of it. To me, it's the quintessential dream maker place to be. So you can be anybody you want, just like, look at me, right? It's like you be anything you want to be.
But isn't it a little bit like Las Vegas, where there's the promise of glitz and glamour?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it is, because, Vegas promises you, to win the gambling, so you get money and become rich and all that. Here it's about fame, though. This is about fame. This is a fame seeker place. I don't think they want the money, but they're not thinking about that, I don't necessarily think. I think they want more the status, the dream, the showing up and being like, look at me, who am I, look at me, I'm somebody. They want that here. So they want to be the movie star.
Do you know people who drive fancy cars but don't even own their own property?
That's very common with show business a lot, but people really don't know that. Not with everyone, but with some. But yeah, that's pretty common. Sure it is. But there's also people who have made a great living here, who have really struck it rich, just like they would in Vegas, with money. But you can also be rich with fame, and you see a lot of people with that.
And so those people who have the fame are satisfied?
I think so. Some of them are. That's more important to them, I believe, than money. See, I think you have to have it all, but a lot of people I see, they're more interested in seeing their picture or, being involved in something or just something like that, or their picture on the internet. But basically, to them, that's their money, that's their fame.
But, all revved up and no place to go. Right?
That's my life, all revved up and no place to go. No.
All dressed up. But the thing is, not everybody can win the lottery, and fame is elusive.
Yeah, fame is intangible. And also, somebody can think, okay, I'm famous, right? Okay, Daniel's famous. But the next guy might be like, I don't think so. So it's really up to people's perception. I mean, some people think the Kardashians are famous, which they are, but then some people are just like, whatever. So it's basically public opinion, it's up to you. And if there's more of a majority that follows you and finds you interesting, then you win the game. But that doesn't mean across the board you won, because there's always going to be the person who doesn't care for it.
Well, of course, you're established here, but for people who aren't established, do you think that the chances of fame and fortune are a good enough risk to undertake the expense of living here? There's a premium, a cost to buy a house here and drive a car and.
Well, let's be honest here. LA can eat you up and spit you out because it's not cheap to be here. See, people don't realize that. They think they can be here and skimp by and do the roommate situation or this. That only lasts for so long. Okay, you can maybe last about a few years with that, if you're lucky. But, that's what makes longevity, because you have to understand, I heard Lily Tomlin say this line, and I really believe this line, and a lot of people I don't think know this. It's not show art, it's show business, okay? So a lot of people get caught up in the show art, and they don't realize it's a business.
I mean, making movies, art films.
It's money involved. There's money. It's not about just saying, oh, look at me, blah, 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 blah. You can go do plays every day. You can do whatever you want. But there's a business to this where people want to make money, live in Bel Air, and make something of themselves. But these other people who come from out of town really can't comprehend that. They're more interested in the fame aspect. They just want that, cover this or picture there, or just being seen with a celebrity or things like that.
What do you think of the celebrity phenomenon as an ideal now in the TikTok world, and Instagram world, of selfies and people who want to show themselves, overshow themselves?
Yeah, well, the times have changed now, and social media now has become the new show business, kind of like politics has, like we talked before. But the thing is, TikTok and all these new influencers, even myself now, I'm on Cameo, self-plug, but they have me as an influencer. Okay, that's how they put me. But so sometimes you have to go with the times. I mean, there's lots of celebrities now on TikTok, and they're on there every day. I mean, I don't care if it's the housewives or, just whomever you see, just giving advice. Even Carly Simon's on there every day. Bring her out. But it's a new way of fame. It's a brand new way of fame. And sometimes you got to go with the times. You got to change. You got to go along with it. Just remember, it was always TV, and it was only, 3 channels or something? Now look at it, right? It evolved even more. Then the computer. Then it was the computer supposed to be the TV.
Right.
Okay, so you got to keep up and up and up. And now it's social media, and social media blew up, even though I have my ideas about it, good and bad. But it's the new thing. So you got to keep up with the times or you're out of the game. Sorry, that's the way it goes.